Namaste. I was talking recently with a friend of mine about the Course in Miracles, and one of the things that the Course says is that only the love is real, the rest is illusion. And of course it follows that if only the love is real, and the Bible says that God is love, what it's really saying is only God is real. I was thinking, how many times do I get troubled with negative thoughts, and these negative thoughts are like almost eating me, and I've started to make a conscious effort to remind myself that only God is real and that my thoughts are not. And this goes back to my previous YouTube, where I discussed the nature of thinking compared to reality, and how thoughts are really like reflections, but they're like reflections in a lake or a puddle, and the wind can blow across the lake and shatter the image, like my thoughts can be shattered, but the real reality, the ultimate reality, is never fazed by it. If I look at the reflection of a mountain in a lake, the mountain is unaffected by the ripples on the lake, and yet the image is shattered by it. So I was taking this a little bit further, and I was thinking that lesson, I think it's 30 and 31, says that I'm not a victim of this world I see, and then it goes on to say, I have invented this world that I see. That's the first and the second lessons of those two. Well, clearly, if the reflection that I've created is frightening me, I can escape it because it is an invention. It's a way of seeing that I've conjured up. And of course, what we do when we create these images is we apply ego standards and ego values to what's going on in our life. And our ego says, let me tell you what that means. And my ego says, Dave, you better be careful because you're going to get hurt, or you're going to lose out, or you're going to be stuck, or you're going to be trapped, or you're going to be taken advantage of, or whatever. And so my ego is constantly interpreting what's going on around me. Well, there's another section in the Course that says a thought never leaves the mind that thinks of it. In other words, that conceives of it. So a thought never leaves the mind that conceives of it means that since we are thoughts in the mind of God, we never leave the mind of God. And so you could extend the idea that only the love is real, the rest is illusion, to only God is real, the rest is illusion. But since we're thoughts in the mind of God, we are real, not our thoughts. So our ultimate reality is safe in the hand of God. It says that a thought never leaves the mind that thinks of it, that creates it. So our ultimate security is held safely in the mind of God, and it's the kind of knowing of our truth that can't be shattered by any wind of change. Unlike our reflective ego thoughts, our ego thoughts are really just reflections, like reflections on a lake, and they're very easily shattered. So these negative thoughts that bring me down are ones that I really can't afford to trust. I've got to let them go. I just wanted to share that. I hope it does some good. No matter how good it gets or how bad it gets, you are real, and God is real, and love is real, and the rest is illusion. Namaste.